Last to pick up those kills. The next one could be a game-changing one. Crim goes down. We're going to see a double for Apathy. And it's all up to just one. Apathy with the triple. And Slack managed to stall the diffuse away, but Apathy, like a proud father he is.
Seattle controlling 2 hills, B and C locked in. Guerrillas just with A.
Apathy's starting to heat up a little bit as well. 3 in the feed for him, and
he's not done yet.
He's allowed to go for more. He's got the help from Karma. This is just spawn them in the back, and you kill them relentlessly. Karma finding a couple more. They're lining up for Apathy now. Break we saw from the Guerrillas. They didn't commit to B at all off the opening RIT. They sent like one guy through mid-map to like cut over. They were trying to flip the spawns to get A immediately, but even when they finally had success with that, well, then they had the A flag. We're getting spawn trapped and spawn killed today, and that.
And he's looking for more. It's got to be Hugh. Is it going to be Shotzi? Denied there. Shotzi with an M4. You don't see that often here, but he's going to shut down Octane. And that's the only thing shut down for Dallas as they find themselves on a fresh wave of kills here. 40 points still up for grabs, and Surge looking to take the lead.
Apathy holding the backside now, doing the best he can, as we've seen the break now work out for Dallas. This gives you good oversight over the entire hardpoint. It gives you a very difficult position to be killed from. Apathy up over the top of the smoke, down from above. As Seattle continue to keep that pressure on the hardpoint and rack up time. Now again, for the next hardpoint, it's the far left-hand side of the map, Cave West.
And now it's defense time for Seattle.
Apathy.
6 for Apathy.
Gets to 6. Decimate now trying to get back into this one. Apathy hunting for number 7. There it is. 8th is around the corner if he wants it. But really, there it is. 8. Give him lucky number 9.
Don't. Surely not. Surely not.
Not a problem whatsoever.
Apathy.
So far, 9 and 5 for Octane. 6 and 3 for Slack. There you go. Could be slacked.
Josiah Berry. Man, a few words, but when he says them, he means them, and let's go. 50 to 35. Leading the charge is going to be Apathy. Octane with the double headshot. And it looks like we've got one player flanking, and that's going to be Blast. He's actually trying to capture the home flag, and it's going to be C, but we're going to see A exchange as well. Up top, it's Apathy, Panda down low. Slacked, Apathy, and Panda, they have no problem doing that.
Yeah, this is not a problem whatsoever. Slacked 17 and 10 with 7 caps to his name. So it may not be the largest, kill difference disparity we've got going on the map right now. Octane at 24 and 14, no surprises there. He does lead the domination kills leaderboard at a 1.55. That's likely to change a lot after this one. But still, you cannot fault right now the Seattle Surge. This is an elimination round. 3-0 win over Minnesota, and they managed to get the big map wins over the LA Guerrillas. And now Seattle have sprung to life with these exceptional performances, these confidence-building plays. And with the final 30 seconds, we can safely say that this is a 3-0. It is done. It is over. The Los Angeles Guerrillas, it is heartbreak for this home series team, or at least one half of them.
I have a job to do as the scene flies forward. At the mid-map, he'll shut down one, turns and burns on a seam. Can he find number 3? Well, for him, it's just stay alive as he scurries away. Apathy putting on a show right now.
Stun out, Trophy's not going to get there in time. They go to follow it up, but Aqua actually able to take down 2 with him. But it's Apathy there for the trade, a triple for Apathy as he holds down the backside of Ruins. And this should be a healthy chunk of time now for Surge. Is Apathy doing it all, and he had a lousy event last event. We know that he was struggling. He just had a baby. He just had a kid. He was around like a 0.7, but now maybe we'll see the fire that we know is inside Apathy. What a great stretch there from him.
Yeah, I think it takes like 2 weeks for dad strength to come into play.
Is that how it works? That's how it works?
Yeah. So we're gonna be done with our first rotation. We're gonna head back towards this bridge. Apathy trying to flake around the map. He's under it. Just trying to be a nuisance once again. A great first rotation out of him.
A dominant performance as they are going to smoke the Guerrillas in this one.
Yeah, this is, I mean, you can't ask for anything different. Their dom is still on point. It'll be exciting, though, because I even think...
Which they're, of course, wanting to do. See a little bit of a change in points, but Apathy snuck through the back, finds himself a Fletcher and a Huke, and it looks like his teammates now falling in line. Apathy continuing his performance from yesterday, 4 in a row, not going to make it 5 as Play shuts him down, but with a 50-point lead, it's looking good for Surge. Now, Dallas, 1 break is potentially all they need, and Shotzi just found a double. The trophy goes down, Crim stinks through the smoke, but he will fall as well to Apathy. Apathy finds a double, Slack finds one off screen as well.
They may not have got as much time as they wanted out of this hill, but importantly, they've held the spawn. It could actually be down to Apathy to maybe make the play. He has a player directly behind him. That's going to be Priestar. Octane should be able to call that out. App looking to trade. Seattle Surge down, but not out.
Down but not out, and of course we're going into the new hill where Seattle, again, maybe not a massive deal of success, but considering they are chipping away at a 100-point lead, they're not in a terrible spot. They are currently set up to hold the spawns as well, and they have the pressure inside the hill. Apathy on the 5 spree, trying to run it up.
Octane still having a great game, and I think this is a big hill for the Seattle Surge to get back into this one. They just not have been able to close that gap, close that 30 to 40 point lead with the close spawns. You expect it here.
Well, they got some clutch kills right out in front of the hardpoint. That's going to allow them to layer the map a little bit towards Cafe. An excellent job keeping the pressure off the hardpoint. That's going to be 5 down once again. Look at that kill feed. All lighting up for Surge. It's been wondrous over these final 15 to 20 seconds. Guerrillas have to give it up. They have to rotate. It's another killing spree for Apathy before he falls. And we're about to see a lead change with these last couple of seconds. So
True sniping the cross. I'm actually just going to snipe over towards the site. Connects with 1. Celium goes down. There's a player right in front of you. Thank you for the hip fire accuracy there from Apathy. He'll shut down a BZ. Now you have yourself a 2-man advantage this round, Seattle. And you close this one out. Or potentially 3v5 on the cards for Atlanta FaZe.
Seattle right now just not making any mistakes. Apathy, he can hear Major Maniac, and of course closing the door makes it even more obvious. You got what, a player in the back of the map, Pander, making sure to watch the full flank. Like, they have the setup that they want. You don't make a mistake.
Oh no, this is how it begins, Chance. 1 pick can very quickly turn to 2. Priester is going to be a nuisance at the back of the map. If he does find a second quickly, which he does, this is looking bad now for Seattle. There's the snipe from 5v3. You blink, and it's a 2 versus 3. Seattle Surge potentially throwing this round right out of the window. Barring a nice little clutch here from Apathy and Slacked, but unfortunately for them, they have no control, and Priest has put himself tucked away nicely into a corner, watching the entire cross. It's a good read from Slack, though. Experience says don't just wildly run out. At least try and find a different angle to get back towards the site. But still a lot of work to be done here for Seattle. Slack fly straight forward into Toxic. Finds Major Maniac. Now 2v2. 28 seconds left on the clock as Seattle desperately try and hunt down both remaining Atlanta players. It's Simp and Priester up. Priester takes his time, lines up the shot. Now a 1v1. Apathy versus Simp. 15 seconds on the clock. Apathy surging straight forward. Can he find the pick? He can! 12 seconds left. Has he got enough time to get to the bomb? He does it! And Apathy saves the day for Seattle Surge. A round which looked like they'd thrown it completely out the window. Apathy heroically saves it in the 1v1 against Simp. Seattle stay alive now in the game 5.
Oh my God, I cannot begin to possibly express how important that round is. Still, though, flank is being watched. Seattle really on the front end. They got to put the pressure over towards the actual site. That's what Apathy is trying to do. And, well, maybe be able to get this bomb down. So, yes, the flank was open, but now actually FaZe, instead of going for the flank, which Octane is still watching, all of these players, it seems like are going to wrap back and try to get it through tunnels.
Oh, quick push from Celium. Doesn't find the pick, but stays alive, at least himself. The trades need to come through quickly. It's Apathy with the double. The quick reload and the challenge surely should come through. Priester L-triggering back away, but Apathy explodes into this game 5.
Minute and a half left. If you get the B flag, get that 2 flag set up till the end of the game. Not the worst spot to be in.
So we've got to get that a B flag now for Seattle Surge. Apathy's trying to make something happen. Good awareness, catches TJ. Does he have teammates though to back him up? Waiting for the reinforcements to show up so he can take these fights. Great position. Finds number 2 now for Apathy. 3 kills in a row overall. Oh wow, Quavo.
Heglage is able to take him down and put themselves in a better lead now. Now it's all about how Seattle Surge are going to play this setup. You see one player in in Proto, all the way pushed up on that train side. Is he going to be able to pick up more kills here and try to keep him off this contestant? But that number 5 player, once again, Draza, coming around the back. Is he going to be able to make that play? And as I say that, he gets taken down.
Seattle having enough forces to issue into this fight as the smokes are out and the vision is blind, but that really shouldn't stop Apathy from continuing to be successful.
In the lead right now, only up at least 12 points, but now the thing is, it's going to get scary because OGLA do have the spawns for P2. It just depends on how much time Seattle Surge can get on this P1 middle hill.
Yeah, I feel like if you are Optic as well, kind of, you know, in specifics to that P5, granted you lose control, but you do kind of have that set up for next, which is going to be what the Surge are heavily fighting over.
Takes his time, plays it perfectly, goes out for the challenge. And talk about just being in a delicate situation. Goes from one shot, gunless, not quick enough on the challenge. Apparently, Apathy did this entire thing by himself. What the hell, man?
That was sick.
Didn't even realize how delicate that was for him.
Whatsoever. However, Apathy straight to the front line. 1, 2. Woo-hoo-hoo! What a start.
An even better example, just sort of like the general on the map, keeping everybody incredibly aware of where every single player is going to be, if they're crossing, what needs to get done. Looney always on point, but right now it's the Guerrillas on the actual point. If you can find a pick, that's great. And well, unfortunately for him, Brasini takes him down, but everyone else trying to work on the full flank, Octane in the back of the map. He gets taken down by Mr. One-Shot Apathy. And potentially some spawn kills might start coming in. You got Vivid going all the way around. Octane's prepared for it. Meanwhile, Apathy able to find one. Gets baited out for Vivid for the second. The spawn kill's no longer needed.
The optic barrel explodes and Apathy with a nice line sight. Atlanta look to continue this attack over at B and establish that map positioning. The twinkle toes of Abizi. Good night, says Apathy. Atlanta are left to morale.
Now in the 3v3 situation, 40 seconds remaining. Guerrillas know that Atlanta FaZe is working towards B. Apathy is going to completely give up his positioning, trying to work towards that side pocket area. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. It's looking like RCDs and the boys from FaZe are trying to wrap this towards A. They're able to open up with a kill onto Assault in the backside. Apathy with a big trade. Here comes RCDs taking down Silly. Last player alive is going to be Apathy. Left in a 2v1 situation. Needs to play quick.
And having this performance easily going to give LAG a much better chance. As now the 5 streak again for Papa Apathy. Can he shut down Aqua? He does. Paris in the middle of trying to make an attempt to flip those spawns, and Apathy is here, 30 and 24, and we still have a lot of games still to go. Take it down, players, shutting them down left and right, and there's the 9 streak.
He's just ready for the moment. He's been showing it ever since. The only thing is, Guerrilla are having a great hold on towards this P4. Apathy with a huge 2-piece. The entire time that this was going down, at the end of that P3, they forced Optic Chicago to spawn back at Old, and then they were able to flip them and eventually grow this lead to where it is now.
And still left as Assault gets traded out. Envoy hanging out through mid-map. Finally does get taken down by Apathy, but the presence alone, again, is slowing up the Guerrillas, but they're not ready to lose this one just yet. They're preparing for next, that bottom floating tank, and
it's going to be sitting at bottom rails, trying to jump up, able to take down one, able to take down the second off plat, trying to go for the third in dark, but gets taken down by Scump from Chicago. Is he going to be able to make the play? And he does.
He does indeed. Takes advantage of what he's given. Assault up top. He'll end up getting taken down. Not much time left for LAG, and Apathy continuing to go off toward this dark position. Also shuts down Dashy.
Maybe he jumps top ring, but Toronto, I mean, they are stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Apathy on the flank. There's 1. There's 2. Run it up for him. There's 3 before he gets cut down. Perfection still on defense from the Guerrillas. I mean, so many problems that these are having. They give it the last-ditch effort. And Apathy there for the 3rd. Assault there for the 4th. Dad mode activated. And just a clean and easy and stress-free win from the Guerrillas, at least in that round. They really are, Miles. They're just making it look easy.
Dude, Apathy's putting the kids to bed.
Through on the flank fast and frantic as Guerrillas take it quickly.
And this is just a bit of an off angle. Abizi's looking middle platform. He's not seeing anything. What Abizi's thinking in this moment, he's not expecting a 2-2 split. Obviously, a great individual play by Apathy. But if he doesn't see anything middle, in most normal setups, that means it's a 4-man hit towards A, right? But controlling top escalators, maybe you have 1 lurking back B, but usually that means the bomb site is wide open, and that just wasn't the case.
That point, and Apathy right now, just in these past 2 rounds, basically winning his team the game. The pressure's actually on. Took a couple shots in for DC. The trades do not come through. Job well done. And maybe the focal point of the round is once Max sort of gets on the backside of the plane in the spawn of the Guerrillas. If they don't get him out of there quickly, again, it's a power position. He's going to be knowing where he's spawning the guys out towards back behind wood. That helps make the clearance over towards the A capture that much easier.
They fell just a little bit short. So far in the league, this time, they're the closers. They get it done. In that sequence there, he said it felt like all the kills going their way. Oh, they were, and yeah, there might have been a couple of blunders where they could have won more comfortably, but the fact is they get the win, and the stretch of Game 4 losses continues for Guerrillas. Still
Yeah, now it's just can they reproduce that? And so far, so good here on Raid Hardpoint. Yeah, Venom, the last player alive inside a gym right now. He's the only player for Los Angeles Thieves kind of pushed up in a position. They're going to know he's there. He's going to hit the shot punch, try to stay alive. Apathy, though, with a pinch through Art. He takes down 2. 4 dead right now for Los Angeles Thieves.
That's 8 in a row as well, and full streaks for Papa App, and it keeps on going. Temp.
And anytime you see a player with an SMG solo trying to flood through the front, you know things are not going well.
Yep, well, we'll see how they go, though. Apathy still from the back line. 3 in a row from him, trying to keep the hard point safe. No one quite in the point just yet, with a solid 23 seconds remaining on this one. Nice snap. Bit of a team fire there from LAG. They have come out swinging. That's the 5th in a row there for Apathy. 15 seconds remaining. Rotation already underway for Boulevard, and Assault's there first. The kill's going to be going through. There's a 10-second to be had here for LAG, and they're going to get it. Paris are being stunned so far on Moscow.
This is just what teamwork on point. Apathy just shooting players to the back. He's on a 6 spree. He's making this look easy. And one more, he's going to be able to pick up some streaks. Doesn't have help, but the help is something he does not need.
Try to work this 1v2.
App makes it a one-on-one. App versus Ilya now, 15 seconds left to go.
I think he heard him, because he is just preempting this the whole time.
There is the kill. Apathy able to take out Illy. But not enough time. Nice little flank there from App. That's 4-0, and it does not get easier than that.
They made their way up toward the B side. Apathy with a nice angle is able to catch out accuracy again for another first blood. Also is able to find another one onto attach. A great start there out of Father App. It's really silly, just kind of gaining some information in the midst of bomb rotation now toward A. And really being in this 2v4 spot for Rocker, it's never going to be easy. Maybe trying to catch somebody off guard, stop the plant. Nice angle there onto Silly. But Apathy's able to take him down. It all comes down now to Standy in a 1 versus 3. 40 seconds on the clock. The bomb gets planted, and Apathy is handling business.
That could have got really scary. If Priestess turns that corner just about 2 seconds before Silly's able to spot Standy in the middle of the map, he's going to set up Standy to eventually hit the pinch, and it could have just got crazy. But they were able to eliminate Priest out of this room, take control of this site, turned it into a 3v1. Apathy, Father App, he's been playing well. I'm pretty sure that's 4 on the round, so give him the ace right there. Pretty good junk time right here to try to close this out. And it's going to force Minnesota to eventually set up off that rotation to try to get a full 60 on towards this P3, but kills are going back and forth. Papa App is making all the plays, 23 and 13, having such a great bounce back map after that map 3.
Dud,
he's just playing his life towards that top
Is it
lane.
Chapathy yet? Is it Chapathy?
Yeah, I think he's been arisen.
Oh,
I think he's awoken now. After going into that map number 3, he's probably like,
okay,
no way, it's our best map, and you just see it.
At least I like my chances for the moment. Again, Apathy 28 and 15. Just continuing to be involved in the fights, man. Continuing to be involved in the fights. He has just been meeting players in stride. He shuts down Standy, gets away with his life, re-challenges onto attach. That's kind of the terrifying part. As you said, right, LAG currently with that 12th rank in Hardpoint, 9 and 21 in the mode. It is hard to rely. Kind of have your backs against the wall when that mode is in play. Again, it's only map number 1, but just kind of from the outlook, as Apathy is starting things off well. Solid advantage as we still have P4, P5 left. The recipe for success is looking great as Apathy sitting at 10 and 3, continuing to be an issue around the map. Now we'll go ahead and step aside, like I said, with 2 big hard points up next. We'll go and listen in with the comms of the LA Guerrillas for our Astro Listen In. Current 3 versus 2 on the point, but now it's Apathy's turn. SMGs, take your pick as the Guerrillas now up 181 to 121. Cover fire is enforced. There goes gunless. Guerrillas continue despite the spawn out, despite the advantage.
Yeah, I mean, there's 15 seconds off the bomb already.
Oh,
seeing that timing
so well.
Ooh, that is painful.
1 more second. Yeah. Okay.
Mac hits his shots. Assault gonna get dropped. Apathy left alone. Nice little drop shot from App. 1v2. 13 seconds to go. He's got a streak. He's got a streak. That'll close the round. Good luck. Bang! It hits.
All right, well, where did he get that? 7 in a row from App. 5 in a row.
As well. Grabbing those early 20 are going to cause some instant problems for Dallas as they continue to lay down the lead. Apathy also from the flank lays down some fire as well. Incredible Empire do get some time. It's Apathy with the full-on 360.
Able to get that trade onto Assault. Now you have to focus on Apathy, but he's going to spot him, and Apathy's going to get the trade. And so far, with a minute left, LAG are still holding. The defense is strong.
1 minute down. So far, it's just been LAG with the trades. LAG just with the clearance. And they hold out here on Garrison. We've got ourselves a game 4. No sweep today for the Ravens.
Oh, nice little game 4. That one would have hurt right there if LAG would have lost that, because that last round, at least on their defense, they should have been able to close this out 3-1. It's not like Droz is not going to be picking up any kills on the map. It's just like Hook is one of those generational talents that we expect to just go off in every series. And this is a good early start right here for LAG as they're able to find a 4 clean down, getting some initial time off of this P1 hardpoint, forcing all of these to try to fight out from dark, try to fight out from tools, but so far LAG with a great hold to start this game.
Yeah, a great beginning here from the Guerrillas, specifically from good old Father App, starting things off 2-0, nearly had the third as Draza does apply some shots from the backside of vents, but really nobody from Thieves able to get anything going. As they're able to hop in the hill for just a brief moment, but once again, Apathy is there, make it 5 in a row.
Man, picking up the kills when they need to, getting those synchronized kills at the same exact time. You saw Apathy right there towards the very end of that clip. At least right now in this final kill cam, he's going to be able to at least pick up 3 and pick up some streaks. So these are huge for the side of LAG. Like we said, Silly not having himself a game, but Apathy really stepping up to the plate, the 2-time world champion.
Again, LAG up 2-1. I mean, I'll ask you this, like, is this more of LAG struggling or Thieves just coming out to play? Like, what is it more of? Is it like I said, this again, the lack of slang, or is it the Thieves just exploding? Pretty much being the Paul Revere saying, hey, the Rocker are coming, and my goodness, what a great turnaround that Apathy has, finding 2 in a row, and now 2 players only sit now left on the point, standing inside of Tiki. Major Maniac is working on that post game. He should be sniffed out quite shortly. A great return as Major Maniac does find the first. Apathy, he's got to go for the challenge, a much needed win.
Or to try to get his teammates and try to rally this team together, try to push himself through this series.
Oh, and right on call, a wonderful 2-piece there for Apathy to open up that A control point. Granted,
3-0 victory to take into Major 5, and I mean, there's not a lot you can look for right now as these teams, considering how you performed this year and where you're placed overall. But if you're going to do something to make some noise, it's a Major 5, and I guess for me, at least Surge has taken, I don't know, maybe a slightly more positive outlook going into that with a nice win here.
Called upon to essentially be the IGL spirit of this group, as that'll be 2 early kills for the Subliners to start off this round, but Apathy replying back in a phenomenal way, as that'll be 2 for App. Now putting us in the 2 versus 2. Keeping in mind, LAG still with the bomb on their back. Blue's going to go and grant the call out. Is NYSL getting ever comfortable. Still 45 seconds on the clock before a move has to be made. And Apathy, look to go and get that objective down soon.
Yeah, with 40 seconds left, they know the positioning of both these New York players. It's all about, are they going to challenge it? And Apathy is actually going to extend to it. Wins a huge one-on-one versus Max. So now it's all on Silly. Just stay alive. Apathy's working this bomb plant. Now you have the 2v1 man advantage. And Apathy, Chapathy, Mr. Papa App gets the ace on the round. Give him 4 and the bomb plant. What a way to start for LAG.
Do we want to stick with Chapathy? It's like Champs. Do we need a new nickname? I don't know. It fits, but it doesn't. I don't know. I mean, you know, to be fair, not to be, I hate to say this, but, you know, not going to Champ, but, I don't know, like maybe Major? I really don't know where to go with this. I was hoping for something to just roll off the tongue, but, so we had some questions, you know, about this team. How are they going to perform in Control? You know, a new roster, not looked great throughout the stage. That 3-0 here on Checkmate definitely has to feel good if you're the team, and obviously if you're the coaching staff.
100%, man, especially the way they came out on their offensive dominance. Keep in mind that they were spawn killing them on offense. They were up by 15 kills on their offensive push and secure these spawns and chain into some good time.
You see the Subliners trying to create chaos to the backside of Temple, and as
well, maybe basically half the lobby drops in just a matter of seconds. It's Apathy who wins the final 1 versus 1. That will give LAG the time for the moment. This has been unfamiliar territory so far throughout Apocalypse. First time to really establish themselves and get some seconds on the board. Seconds that they don't just need to have, but they must have at this stage in the game. As Apathy now turning things up. That's going to be 5 in a row for him. And as the rotation is prepared for lights, you already see 3 players from the Guerrillas realizing, hey, you know what? The final 20 seconds, that's fine, but we have to chain this. We have to continue to do what we did on that last hill. And Apathy now at 6 in a row. How great could streaks be at this moment? The SMG starting to turn things around, and based off of those spawns right now for the subliners, they've got 1 in No Man's, 3 coming in from Temple. That's going to be 7 in a row for App. He's got the streak and also the other one as well. Okay, hold on for a moment. LAG not going down without a fight, as that will be 9 in a row for Father App. Going off, realizing this could be the final map of their year. Can he make it 10 in a row? He and Mental doing everything they can to try to bring this one back. Hydra around the corner, now make it 10 in a row. Apathy. We'll see what damage this can do. Not the same presence that we had from Apathy, but it's a streak battle. That's going to be 2. Make it 3. 6 kills coming in from Apathy with these streaks, as that's now going to be 8 in a row for him again. My goodness, Apathy going off here on Apocalypse. And an A plant is just a matter of moments being away. Great salesman at that for the Guerrillas. And what a play this could be from Apathy. Rounding the corner, 1 player takes down Hydra. Can he find the second? How big could this be? As that will be the second one. Apathy heating up 2 HP, and he will escape with his life. Takes down Diamond Con. Are we about to see the ace? Ace to the last man alive. And Apathy, he is hunting for it, gets dropped, but his job is done. Apathy playing huge on the opposite side of the map. What a well-sold fake it was for the Guerrillas. And Apathy all by himself, taking down 3 players, escapes with 2 HP, and puts the final bullet into Diamond Con. Just excellent plays once more from Father App.